If the dame has given you her trust, then you have ours as well. Know you are always welcome here at the Vale.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
The dame sees that all of us share a bedchamber. It discourages unwanted visits from some of our more determined clients. And it means we grow close. If anyone knows where Tatienne went, it'll be her chambermaid.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room.
Yo. Shit. Town was doubles as a defense gateway to Sambrook. Holy capital of Offlet. It was originally a purely military outpost, a towering bastion constructed to prevent land-based assaults on the capital from southwest to the state. A heavily guarded checkpoint ensures that no one can pass through the wall without prior authorization, and as such, the need to linger here prior to entering has led to the rise of thriving market and various other commercial enterprises of the wall. South side, bro, shit got prostitution in Final Fantasy. It's crazy. Yeah, the garrison, however, along with the inns and brothels, most of the soldiers frequent, as well as the residents of the nobles who make north reach their home, remain on the northern side. Okay. Isabella. Properties. entrance of the Veil reaches foremost house of ill repute, and one of Sid's trusted collaborators, Isabel, is much admired by the, the populace for her elegance and refinement, qualities that have earned her the title the Dame. Playing trials, you got smoked already. Damn, that's cause it got popped. What's the weapon? Guess I gotta play. Well, it reaches premier house of companionship, the Veil. While it is frequented mainly by Sambray nobility and military, Lady Isabel welcomes all with the desire and the coin to partake of the pleasures her skilled courtesans and courtiers offer. Few establishments in the empire are as well loved or as off visited. Bruh. 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 You know what I've learned? I think he is more so the action than the outfit. Oh, see, I ain't got no problem, motherfucker. I love it. If my chick looking like that, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, hey, yeah, you see it. Like, bro, when me and Claudia used to go out, bro, shit ain't like, I like, bro, she coming. I know what she coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing, girl. Just know. I'm like, okay. Like, you kind of a stay at home dad, so it's kind of hard for you to say anything. I ain't knocking them, but here's the thing though. You gotta know what you got yourself into, bro. This Kiki Palmer, she's a very confident person. And here's a perspective that I read, which is why, like I said, today was very needed because let me shut up and just look at shit. A mother coming off of having a kid, she's seeking that. She wants to feel her confident, bro. I was like, damn. I was like, yo, she got a point there. I was like, damn, that makes because we don't go through that. We don't go through that. So I was like, damn, I see what the mom was talking about. Now, the woman who said it, she's like, I don't know. She's like, I wouldn't wear that, but I understand. I was like, you right? Yeah, bro. Acid Cross is goddamn blood magic bill he got. He got that because it's called blood magic. The perk on that armor, that these chest piece he's wearing. That alchemist. When you stand in a rift, it gives you a damage bonus. Yeah, he's using that Ariana's vow with it. Yep, an empowering rift. He just did it, headshot with Ariana's vow and blood. Nah, cause you still. It's kind of like it's definitely situational. Emblems that sits allies distribute. It's common for the rich and powerful of Lustia to march to bearers, and the person that the slaves might go about their master.
Times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
We've all had our share of dodgy punters. That's why the dame has to hire escorts.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients.
They gotta be selling weed
There are
there.
3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Bruh.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
This is definitely a drug
And
deal.
though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
This is a drug deal, bro. He said, just deliver a few of these things to my clients outside the wall. He said, I can't stop you from peeking, but I strongly advise you don't. He's like, what is this? He's like, just some things that they need outside of it.
1 package to each of my 3 customers.
Each of my
per
3
wall.
customers. Come on.
And remember,
Fresh from the table. Master's
fresh
table?
From the master's table.
This guy got me with smelling drugs, bro. Yo, Final Fantasy Wild for this. This game is mad easy, I ain't gonna lie. It's fun though. I don't think it's meant to be a challenge. It's more entertainment.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?
Bro, I was like, man, should I go back to sleep? Cause I woke up. I ain't sleep about 3 hours, but I was like, bro, if you're not tired, I'm not about to force myself. Cause that shit, I feel like I just wasted my whole day when I do that. Force myself to try to sleep when I ain't sleepy. Oh, shilly. Oh, anyway, the little German chick, bro, her voice, oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nah, she come back Sunday. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was fucking catfishing at first, but she is legit. And she got a little fatty. Nah, she's very on point with the response. Like she's in videos and stuff, and she's seen like a picture. She has seen her Instagram and all that, so it's very she's active, and she talking to me on it. So I was like, oh. I was like, thank you for distracting me during these last few days. Obviously, I've been seeing my ex. Made me sad, so this was needed. Nah, but she owns some shit like that though. Like she's like, look, she's like last American I was with her. Said he was like, oh, we don't get attached. And she said he was the one that got attached. She's like, and I had to break it off. I was like, damn, okay. Couldn't be me though. Bruh, y'all trying to go to Berlin? Uh-huh, bruh. German chocolate broom?
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
With the right to
You
confiscate
there?
any
Fancy a
objects
drop
forbidden
of
by
the
the throne.
Empire's finest?
What are you talking about?
Fresh fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
It all smells so delightful.
You said you broke. I feel you. Yeah, like so one thing can go wrong, and then hey, did I show you did I show you a picture of her?
It's just this kid in my head, that's all.
Bro, I'm at 20. I'm going into 7 today, so I'm gonna be at 22 hours overtime, and then time and a half. Whew. Damn, that's a.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
Heavy purse, every ounce, and also this an exceptional leather sack is accompanied by eerily melodic tingling tinkling that is likely best ignored.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful. Speak of this to anyone, and there'll be nightshade in your morning gruel.
Each one is handcrafted from the finest desert wool.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather... used.
Used? Yes, but spent hardly. They've both at least a good year left in them.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I'd be dead in a ditch if it weren't for Etienne's blessings.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Do you see anything you like? doubt you'll get more than that in the capital. Thank you. That's the best I can do. Come back again.
The dame gave you her moon and stars, did she? You think that makes you special? You're only a notch away from being nothing again.
And what can I do for you? And a fine, fine day to you.
Come, treat yourself.
The dame get her hooks into you then? Well, you're in good company. You tell her discount still stands. So long as she keeps up her end of the bargain.
Well, how about a plum for the apple of your eye?
What did you say was in these pies again?
If I learn you let the guards find that bottle, you'll have me to answer to.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
That's the day done then.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
You're one of the dames, I see. Well, you'd best be back to the Vale before the sun sets. Once the men of the garrison have filled their bellies with liquid courage, a brooch won't stay their tempers.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Vale last night.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Brandy? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
nigga. That shit kind of fat too. Definitely, yeah.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
I seen her, bruh, it's our culture is so widespread, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, culture alone, I feel like makes the conversation flow easier. Cause she comprehends a lot of stuff. And it makes you realize the world ain't really so out of touch with each other.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. Alright, let's be having you.
She was like, have you ever been with a non-American woman? I was like, I mean... Exactly.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Yes. I'll do it again.
Alright. So you know one end of a blade from the other.
Not this time. You will not take me.
That's enough.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
You got potential. I'll give you that. That's enough. Stay down.
Cause I'm what too? Somebody had her, if they said, she said, they said something about spell Usher. She was like, it's USHERRAYMOND. Cause it was a key and a B?
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bulletin he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Hey, that Drake concert was fire, bro. With the hologram joint. You see that shit?
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had our number, all right. Extra drills it is, then.
Yeah, on second thought, maybe don't mention this to the dame. We wouldn't want you getting into trouble for brawling now, will we?
What you playing?
Fetch.
The markets are a veritable.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
After the leaves of the plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several months to improve their flavor before being finally chopped and rolled into a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, salted cigar. You did okay, man. Golly. You did okay. Hey, you can always be better. Mm-hmm. Right. That part where you almost died but took on 2v1? Should have did it with no damage. Put this other distinct aroma of vanilla, cherry, and clove. It said that petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. I'm pulling shit. Everybody's stealing one. Bella, how come your shit echoes sometimes there, sometimes it doesn't? That is, I think, yeah. Because when you're in there by yourself, if it's just you and somebody else, it's remains a luxury. And then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury even for the aristocracy. Yeah, that's all I was saying. Yeah, aristocracy. It's only annoying when there's a lot of people in here talking, which is always. I hate hearing Brim once.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me. I I'm happy to see my trust in you was not misplaced. The dame will be delighted to hear of your success.
What? Yeah. Can't lie, man. I would hope to be in such shape. That's fucked up, man. Your distaste for my height is ridiculous. Damn. At least I could touch her. At least I could touch a rim. No, no pause. I meant what I said. Nah, hey yo, let me tell you about the teenagers that I had to deal with over that weekend in Virginia. My brother holds a huddle, right? He's like, man, y'all clap it up. You know how like team sports, you clap it up, right? Walking up, one of his players said, "Oh, y'all using y'all hands?" Everybody was like, "Yo, why his name Darius?" I was like, you know what, man? I like this. I can't deal with this over the week. Like, I can't deal with these kids, bro. He said, "Oh, y'all using y'all hands?"
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
Kid's crazy, bro. Matthew, oral flavor fish. Nah, you be saying the F word. You know what though? They don't appreciate what you're doing at this age. That appreciation comes later. Damn, Bill. This is a prescription. PlayStation prescriptions. You ain't pay mine. Let it out. Hey, listen. She gonna pay something, all right. She gonna pay. I'm about to change. I'm about to ask her how to say my name in German. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I might be gone. Berlin ain't sounding too bad. Nah, that's where she lives. Yeah, that's her current. Well, she's in Greensboro now. Yeah, she's real. We definitely just talked. I was I was extremely cautious. Hmm. No, she went to school here. Remember I was telling you she's with her host family. She visits and married now and then. Oh, bruh, trust me, ain't nobody more cautious than me, Bedlam. Cause she's like, what else do I need to do to prove I'm real? She was like, you just as cautious as I am. I was like, yeah. Hey, that shit, she kind of caked up. Oh my god, you would love her. She a workout, one of them workout girls. You dated a Russian? She said something about have you like ever dated a non-American woman? I was like, I'm trying to be a number one American boy. She's like, oh really? I was like, and you can be my number one Euro girl. I was like, matter of fact, you're my only Euro. Bro, the humor though, like the fact that the humor is the same is dope. Man, I'll show you what she look like. Hold on. Nah, you gonna see what this is. Oh, you're hurt. This girl name is Lisa. Lisa. Damn. Nigga said I'd never get
I
fat.
don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
That was a huge love language for me. But that's not it. You know, like all the fun times and the moments of me being completely embarrassed in front of you 1,000 times, like getting to know me on levels that no one else can, and supporting me, not judging me, you know, real support, not the pretend kind, just real love. Someone that
Bruh, what is it with you and these T card girls? Yo, chill.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, There are those within the upper echelons of Sambraquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare costs little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority.
Bro, it's funny because, like, we've been, like, talking. And she's like, you suck mad. She's like, you really cautious. I was like, yeah, we don't necessarily run into too many Germans here. I told her, I was like, if you're a secret agent, man, you know, I'm on to you. Oh, no. I was like, I do be saying Hutzenfügen. I don't even know what that is. You know, the only thing that, and I can't even say it got to me because she's not American, so I don't know how it is. I was like, she said she feel like her whiteness attracts the kind of men that she likes. She don't like white dudes. I ain't gonna lie, when I look at her, I don't see black guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to say you've had more interactions probably. You deal with foreign women exclusively.
Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
What you mean? That's not at all.
Bad enough.
Well, I ain't gonna say not at all, but because she hit me up every morning, and she'll talk majority of the day. She's on a family trip, so I mean. Oh yeah, she definitely seems interested. I ain't gonna lie. It was at first I was like, this will go away soon, and then I was like, we still talk. I'm like, hey yo. Like every message is has substance. That's I should say.
Can't let people starve as well.
Daily residents roll call, morning prayer, round. Striking them to midday rations, the butts, 10 quivers, armor sparring, kit maintenance, groundskeeping, roll call.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time. You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least. have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post. Get out of my forge. If I'd wanted another bear, I would have sent for one. You branded are nothing but a nuisance. Feckless a lot of ya.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour, and they'd have us march again.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Bastard! Accident, my arse!
Tatienne is very special to me. All of my girls are. I need to know what happened to her.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the
Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
We always look forward to your visits, Clive. The Dame especially.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember.
Tatienne is very special to me. All of my girls are. I need to know what happened to her.
You like that, don't you?
Jackson. How often do you pet Torgal, man? Right. I don't. I accidentally petted him after we found that dead dude that got killed by that damn ogre. I was like, it was like, I was like, that was disrespectful. Cause it was all sad and it was like, hey boy. Yeah, the little side quest.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
felons too, and they'd have us marked.
Yo. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Plus, I forgot. I remember you telling me about that price. Oh, that little, yeah. Hell yeah, that shit was dope. Odin, Bahamut is cool. Odin looked dope too. That damn, I forgot the horse name, but I remember the name from other game. Not Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was one of the dudes, one of the summons though at one point. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bruh, please don't talk about the Tony. He was in here yesterday. We was talking about it. I think so.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me. Their incessant chittering is ringing in my ears even now.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You heard me. Shift your asses. You, Branded, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
I told you, my boy is being attacked. He's not far from here, over towards the coast. Go on and help him, damn you!
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this. That's enough. It's over. It's over.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
This little boy who cried wolf shit. Oh my god. Well, this game pissing me off.
Wolf's work, no doubt.
Yeah, it's like I'll be back.
It's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Nah, they didn't want black people in this because they would have been causing more controversy. As soon as we seen a black bearer. Yeah, I'm okay with not. Just like us, stronger, faster. You know, most viewed as better physically. Why aren't we in charge? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. That is definitely spot on. Like, they don't understand how much more power they have. Like, if animals wanted to, they would fuck us up. We ain't ruling shit. But you got some animals who know that. Like lions, tigers, and bears. He's like, hey man, listen, little man.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Jackson, did you say that you belong to the madam or yourself? What'd he say? That dude with his son, where they was sending them bears out to die. Oh, I said it to myself. I ain't want to throw it to under the bus. Now I'm gonna start over and go back. Yeah. I'm gonna see what he say when I say myself. I mean when I say the madam. Yeah, cause that's how he raised. So I don't like him, father.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more, and we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Y'all trying to play some COD?
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier. burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Karma is crazy. I still feel like dude has something to do with it. Yeah.
Get it, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to get into another big fight because I ain't fought in a long time.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
They got me looking at everybody's face on here. Brando? You ain't Brandon? If you ain't Brandon, don't talk.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I don't like any of these side quests, bro. Everything feels side, like some other shit going on.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Chloe always comes back. Always. But she's never been this late before.
work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot. Oh, and you tell Lisette, if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
I got to, bro.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Damn, made that little girl cry. I think we turned her though. We turned her though.
I'm so sorry.
This game has some underlying tones, bro. That shows you that people were racist, how they raise their kids. The kids, they only know how they raise until they get to the age where they can make those decisions for themselves. Yeah, her dad told her that. Yep, Chloe, yeah. Cause they made her think that she wasn't doing anything wrong. That I know Torgal had stats. Torgal got stats. Motherfucker.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Yeah, I ran by some of it. You know what I won't do? Fight chocobos. The blue ones. And when you fight them, the brown ones will join in.
Are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Let me end this. I'll get on Call of Duty now.